And should be scoring against Iceland. The best chance came from Harry Kane in the first half.
There was a lack of chances. I mean, the best one fell to Harry, and he usually puts it away. You you can't score more. It was one of them. We was all shocked when he miscued it, weren't we? And we created a few half chances. I think the problem tonight was we didn't create as many chances as we usually do. That was what I think it was.
Yeah. I think as well sometimes just getting half a yard and having a shot from the edge of the box. I think sometimes we're trying to score this perfect goal. I think we have got players that are capable of putting the ball in from outside of the box.
I think tonight was a good opportunity to maybe see Ivan Toney and Harry Kane together. The two of them up top, and especially in the tournament if you're chasing the game. Tonight was a good chance for them to get the ball out wide and have the two of them trying to get on the ends of crosses, because with one forward sometimes it's difficult. Then the likes of Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, not really players who are going to go and get the head on the end of things, so having the two of them up there just to see a different option.
OK, well, let's take a look at that opportunity that Harry Kane had when he hit the bar, Joe. What goes wrong here?
Listen, his left shoulder down, get a good side foot on it and put it in, and I think the goalkeeper probably can't believe he's missed it.
Let me ask a goal scorer then,
Wayne.
Ask a goal scorer, Jules. What does he do wrong?
I think he's probably tried to be too precise with his finish rather than just getting a good connection. He's probably tried to be a little bit too precise, which, as Joe said, it's a shock. I'm shocked he hasn't scored that, and that's a compliment to how good his finishing is. So I'm sure if he gets that chance again, he scores it 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's hear from Gareth Southgate. He's talking to Kelly Summers.
Well, Gareth, it feels like that was a game that's very similar to how group games could go for England at the Euros. But what did you learn from tonight?
Look, we learned a lot, and we know the performance wasn't good enough. Equally, I think we needed the game. So many of the players needed the game. There's a lot of players that we're managing their minutes, that have either had a break since the end of the Premier League where you're trying to refresh them, but then they're out of the rhythm of playing. And so, it was obviously a disjointed and disappointing performance, and we didn't show enough character. But actually, I think it's a really good focus for us ahead of the tournament. Everybody's saying we're going to go there and walk through and have no problems, and the reality of international football isn't that. We've got to be far better without the ball than we were today, and then we've got to show more composure than we showed with the ball.
Does that concern you that you're describing a performance of England just 9 days away from the opener as disjointed and lacking character?
I think that there are a lot of reasons for that, and across the two games we haven't had probably our full side out at any one point, so it's been a strange preparation in that we're having to get players off after an hour at a time where you'd really be pushing to try and turn the result around. So we've been able to look at people, we've been able to learn about the balance of the team, and of course it's not perfect, but I've been involved in a lot of these last matches going into a tournament as a player as well, and of course inevitably players have one eye on what's coming a little bit in terms of some of the early challenges, so no excuses on the result. We have to be better than that, but I think there are a lot of things we can put right pretty quickly.
You mentioned balance of the team there. Did you feel that was slightly wrong tonight?
Well, we didn't get our pressing right, and we were too stretched without the ball, and there were questions asked that we weren't able to answer. So no matter how much talent you have with the ball, if your out of possession game isn't right, then it can make it feel like you've not got a foothold in the game.
A word on John Stones, because he came off at half time. What's the latest with him? A real blow given in England's defensive problem.